some reason this is closed off. There we go. Let's hop the curb. Hey guys, BikeBlogger here. On my way home from work. Tonight I wanted to talk about what to eat before going on a bicycle ride. Not necessarily what to eat before you're going for a race, but before just going for a regular bicycle ride or a commute. Whew. Going a slightly different way home tonight. So it comes down to a few things: water, food combining, stretching, and I have a list here with me. I need to bring a clipboard or something for some of these videos. Trying to remember what to say, but we'll knock them out here on the commute one by one, talking about them. It's gonna be a long light. 20 seconds. So the first thing I'll talk about is food combining. There are certain foods you don't want to eat together. At least some people have greater tolerances than others, but especially protein and starches. So we're going to cover that here in a moment. So we get going here. Long wait. Okay. Oh, right. Let's try not to wipe out. Woo! 20 miles an hour. 22 miles an hour. 23, 24, 25. 26 miles an hour. So, make a right here. Yeah, watch out for that gravel in the road. It can wipe out pretty easily. Check out that water fountain. So, food combining or food mixing. You don't want to eat protein with starch or starchy carbohydrates because the two digest a lot different from each other. So for instance, you don't want to eat potatoes with meat. So steak and potatoes won't sit very well. Like I said, different people have different tolerances though. A green leafy salad. It's a little windy. Hope you can hear me. A green leafy salad and some protein like chicken or some sort of meat. That's okay. Green leafy vegetables go with pretty much everything. They also digest pretty quickly. Fruit is another matter. Let's make a left here. Fruit is another matter. Good thing someone's waiting. Maybe we won't have to wait as long. A few seconds. So yeah, it just basically comes down to some foods digest different or at different rates than others. Let's get all the way over. Going downhill again. Woo! 27 miles an hour. 28. 29. 30. Woo! Getting off topic. Gotta stay on topic here. Let's make a right. Okay, in the park. It's hard to see with the sun. some reason this is closed off. There we go. Let's hop the curb. Whew. I don't know why that was closed off. I don't think it used to be. Anyway. So if you're gonna have like a pasta with some chicken or some meat, I wouldn't really recommend that because you might not feel so good. But like again, you know, I'm just speaking from my own experience. Typically what I do in the morning is I have one food item, like a banana. I'm gonna have all this information in the description below the video. But what I'll typically do is just have like one piece of food, like a banana. And then when I get to work, I'll have something else, like some nuts or I don't know what the deal was with that guy. Wanted to play chicken with me or something. Oh man, I can't see anything this direction though. It's pretty bright. Blinding sun. And then throughout the day, I'll do a little grazing. By that I mean have like a energy bar or chew on some other set of snacks. I wouldn't really recommend that though, because you should have some wholesome meals. Going back to food combining, there's arguments that, you know, the only reason why you can't really have starchy foods with high protein foods, or they don't mix very well in your stomach, is because of all the added ingredients that didn't used to be there, I don't know, a few decades ago or whatever. But that doesn't really matter because it is what it is nowadays. So I suppose if you bought all organic, maybe that's better, I don't know. Stick to the green leafy vegetables though, and for fruit, eat fruit by itself. Except don't eat sweet fruits like dates and bananas with more acidic fruits like oranges, because again, you know, you got different chemicals reacting there, and let's make it right, you know, just upset your stomach. Which leads me to cramps. You should stay hydrated. What I'm not doing now. You want to drink plenty of water throughout the day, and not just before you go for a ride, all throughout the day, well before your ride, because if you have too much air in your belly, you know, you can displace that with water, since we're mostly made of water. As a Star Trek character once said, I think his name was Q, we're all just ugly bags of water. Let's make a right here. Going downhill. So yeah, keep that air out of your stomach. It'll give you cramps. All right, here we go. Metro Brentwood facility. Watch out for cars. trucks and buses. Alright. Just went this way to sort of give myself a little extra time to get across the road. Make a left here. Alright. Just watching another bicyclist back there. It just sort of surprised me because I don't see many bicyclists go this way. See, I drink plenty of water. Don't worry about eating leafy green vegetables with anything. They can go with anything. Keep your protein and starch separated. The blinding sun. And do some stretches. Do some stretches always before you go for a ride. For your muscles, including your stomach. When you're going for a longer ride, like over 2 hours, you'll want to have some extra food with you. But otherwise, it's mainly just water you need. Whew. A little bit of a hill here. Before I exercise, I sort of like to not have much of anything in my stomach, actually. I sort of like to exercise on an empty stomach, which is fine if you feel better that way, but just remember, food is fuel. Without any fuel, you're not going anywhere. Woo! Thanks for watching.